Well, D.C. scrambling to avoid default, Wall Street on edge after another horrible report on the economy. No other way to describe it. But still today, President Obama took time to focus on fuel standards in autos. Take a listen.
This agreement on fuel standards represents the single most important step we've ever taken as a nation to reduce our dependence on foreign oil.
My next guest says Americans don't sit around a table talking about debt deficit and cafe standards. Their top priority is jobs. With 9.2% unemployment, that's what we should be focusing on. Scott Paul from the Alliance for American Manufacturing joins me now in the Aspen Exchange. Scott, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Good to be with you.
It must bother you a lot that we spend so much time and energy on talks about the debt. We understand there's a connection between jobs and the deficit, but to focus directly on jobs and how to increase them in this country, that should be where our energies are applied, no?
Absolutely, both for economic reasons and for political reasons, is what the American people want. Every survey shows that, and it's not just Democrats and independents, it's Tea Party supporters and Republicans as well. And the challenge is this, David. I think voters could forgive Congress and the president for all the shenanigans around the debt ceiling. They're not going to forgive Congress and the president if we have 9.2% unemployment and Washington isn't doing anything about it. And it just seems tone deaf to the problems that are going on around our country. People are hungry for a jobs agenda. They want more manufacturing jobs in particular, and they don't see anyone in Washington doing anything about it.
Well, you can't create jobs unless you have growth, and we have anemic growth, if that. It's almost absolutely a flat line right now. How do we get growth moving again? How do we increase? We certainly don't do it by raising taxes. We have to lower taxes a little, give more incentives, don't we?
Absolutely. There's actually a very common sense plan that Democrats, Republicans, independents could agree on, and it involves the following elements. First, yes, invest in tax benefits for businesses that are making things in this country. It will boost their exports. It will increase their hiring. That'd be a good thing.
But Scott, we've seen a lot. Hold on a second. We've seen a lot of these tax incentives already. They haven't helped the unemployment picture at all.
Actually, in my view, they haven't been big enough. I mean, the upfront expensing for plant and equipment has helped a bit. We've had some good tax incentives, but frankly, they haven't been geared at the right things. Okay. And we got to do a lot about our trade deficit too. I think, David.
We got to leave it at that. Executive Director, Alliance for American Manufacturing. Great to see you, Scott. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Likewise. Thanks.
Breaking news, David.